Good day, everyone. This is Dude, along with
Kami. Hello.
So today we are actually playing Sushi Boat by Japanime Games. So just pointing out, so an included item that can be played in the game is what is called the pairing points. That is not a requirement, and that will be set aside for this particular game. In the future,
Yes. They're basically additional challenges you can opt to take on, but we'd like to do more or less a beginner game today.
yes. Now we've already shuffled the main deck here, which is our
Side dishes.
side dishes. This is the bag with all the plates.
And right now we don't have things set up, but
Yeah,
Dude is just about to.
Yep. Reach in, and then just start randomly pulling out of
Yes.
the bag.
Until it is full.
I swear I'm trying to pull it random.
Yeah. I'm looking at this going like, how do you even... So, one of the main objectives is to make combos, more or less,
Yes.
with your dishes here as they come around the conveyor belt, which is very cute and very nicely reminiscent of kaiten sushi, so conveyor belt sushi, where they have the color-coded plates for different prices. Different price points don't come into play here, but they do come into scoring here, which we will go into
And it
A
looks
bit
like
later.
one more.
That's about right.
Okay, everything's lined up. Yeah, and before starting, because we'll be using the plates, there are 7 types of sushi, as represented by the menu they give you. Wow.
Yes.
So we have the salmon nigiri,
Mm-hmm.
the unagi roll, or not roll.
It's just unagi, but
I'm
still
sorry.
so used to everything being a roll with sushi.
Yeah, the salmon roe, the shrimp nigiri,
Taco
taco, the California roll. That one's easy.
and tamago,
Thank you.
which is egg.
Yes.
Just to back up and go, taco is octopus for those who don't know. Unagi is eel.
So yep,
And
salmon
Me-
roe is salmon roe.
yeah, so the eggs.
Yeah. So this gets set aside. It's just an extra bit of quote unquote flavor text for everything.
Yes, but additionally helps people identify what they're picking up.
Yep. For a 2-player game, we both start with 2 yen. So
Yes.
there's one of them. They're on our board here.
And this is a dish referred to as the bank.
Yep.
Which will come into play at various points in the game.
The bowl of what looks like lime green jello is actually what is supposed to be wasabi cubes,
Yes.
not lime green jello.
I suppose it's meant to look more appealing this way.
Yes. The cards here and here are the different chefs / staff that you can interact with by paying yen during your turn, and we'll get into that more.
Yes. They each have their own ability that can come into play here.
As you see over here, and I have on my side little cheat sheets to remind us of turn order.
Yes.
And almost forgot the California roll. So after
After
the initial
setup.
loading,
Yes, they're intended to...
be loaded into the bag.
Yes.
Just note that the plates do want to stack together. So
Yeah, they
when
do
reaching in
stick.
the bag, reach in and separate and pull at random. Okay, so
Now, the direction as far as who should move first is the player who most recently ate sushi. That happens to be me. So,
As I take a sip of tea.
so, turn order goes, I reveal a card from the deck. In this case, it is Fugu, so blowfish.
Yep. Choose 2 colors and pull 1 plate from the bag. If it is one of the colors chosen, take 3 yen. If not, lose the top plate from your stack.
Now, that is not a given per se as far as whether I get to use that or Du gets to use that. We opt to use that if we would like to.
Yes.
By paying yen to pick up this card.
Yes, and that comes in step 3, which we'll get to momentarily.
Yes, but first and foremost, this particular version of Fugu has the red trash can logo on it. So we need to push.
Put your hand in the bag and grab 1 plate at random.
We need to push the plates until one of them falls off of the conveyor belt. Which unfortunately is this red unagi piece. Such a waste.
I have the climber theme from Price is Right go on in my head every time we start pushing things. Yes. So, anyway, now Kami gets to choose one of the seats.
Yes.
Please note that the seats marked as 4+ is when you're playing with 4 or 5 people.
Yes.
We can sit here, 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 or here. And for 2 players, we can only be in different rows. So if Kami is on one of these 2 seats, I can only choose one of these 4. Or if Kami's here, I can choose this row and one of these 2, or this and one of these 2.
And there are options to get around that rule, so to speak.
Yes, and we'll get into that.
We'll get into that momentarily. But first, I need to place down, and I believe I am going to sit here at the moment. And that brings me to step 3 of my turn, which I can either ask Satsuki here to do something for me.
And pay a yen.
And pay a yen. In this case, it would be drawing 2 plates, add 1 to the top or bottom of my stack. I do not have a stack yet.
Instant stack.
That would probably be an instant stack. But then the other option would be for me to buy the top side dish.
For 1 yen.
For 1 yen, or to take 1 yen from the bank. So, I have options. And for argument's sake, I think I am going to pick up the Fugu. So I'm paying my 1 yen. And bringing my...
Yep. And we are allowed to have 2 active side dishes in front of us at any time.
Yes.
When we use one that we purchased, we'll be saying them here because that's used for count later. And now you get to eat sushi.
Either that, or I can play my card.
Yes.
Which is actually an opportune moment for me to do this. Because
you can't lose.
I can't necessarily lose anything.
True.
So, what I'm going to do, because it's choose 2 colors and pull 1 plate, I am going to go with...
Mark the colors with the cubes.
Yes.
For argument's sake.
But I'm also going to announce them just to be clear. I'm going with white and blue.
Okay.
That gives me a 2 out of 5 chance of getting the right plate here. I have chosen poorly.
Yep. That goes back in.
However, I have now used this, and I am setting this aside because this can still benefit me.
True.
In the final scoring.
And you didn't actually have to take the penalty. Nice.
Yes.
But Now you
So
do
there's
eat
that,
sushi.
but I do eat my sushi. That was never a question at this point. And I just set it on my plate.
And I find it interesting you went with your favorite. So.
Well, I had to save one of them from the trash.
So we have yakitori. And this symbol means that we just fill up the conveyor belt, so I only place one to replace the one missing. And this allows the player using it to swap locations of 2 plates on the board and take 1 yen. So let's see here. I am going to go here. Now, if I really wanted to be in this row, because for some reason I really wanted that specific piece of sushi, I could have then given Kami 1 yen, and she would have moved.
Yes. I would be forced to remove from my seat, be off the board, but I could then move where I would like on my next turn.
So as I grab one at random, the fill.
Yes. The green arrow logo means simply to push until things are full.
Yes. And the red is fill until 1 goes in the trash.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pay 1. By the side. If I'd have not done that, I'd have gained again. So, let's see here. And I can play this anytime during my turn. But I don't have a need for that right now. But let's see here. Now, the upside of these seats is, here's the one staff member you can ask assistance from for a yen, or you can choose from 2 plates instead of the one directly in front of you. I'm going to choose this one. And that ends my turn.
Alright. So, beginning of my new turn. I have mochi ice cream with a red trash can. We will deal with that in the moment. Take your top plate and relocate it anywhere in your stack. That does nothing for me right now, because I barely have a stack.
Yep. So you now get to...
So I now get to...
2 plates.
Ah!
Well, there's one.
Well, there's one of them, so... As it falls off out of the bag off screen there. I had a feeling it was going to be another blue one. So here goes the salmon roe. And let's see. Where am I going to move? This is an unfortunate situation for me because I am already breaking my combo.
Yep. So you get combo for having the most of a single color. Well, not most of, but by having multiple of the same color together, plates, but also by having different types of sushi.
Yes.
So.
Alright, I have moved, so let's see.
Take 1 wasabi cube is his ability.
Is the staff ability if I would like to do that. I'm not sure I would like to take any of these actions currently. I will have plenty of opportunities to get wasabi cubes later.
Mm-hmm.
Because we will run into opportunities.
Yes.
So I believe I am going to take 1 yen from the bank. And I am going to eat my sushi.
Nom nom nom.
Nom 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 nom. Shrimp is quite good.
Yes. So that ends Kami's turn, so. Yay!
As I was just saying,
the wasabi challenge. Return all plates in the trash to the bag. Then each player guesses the colors of the 2 plates that are hidden.
Yes, I'm going to take this and make sure these plates aren't just sitting on top.
And then we deal, after we do our guessing on our plate here, hence the colors here.
Yes.
So, I set this right here for right now.
Yes.
So,
Now, I will be quite honest and just
wasn't
say
paying attention. Or were you?
Neither of us were paying attention, I'm pretty sure.
Nope.
We weren't expecting it to come up this soon. I'm pretty sure.
Not really.
So.
The only thing... Well, I'll say that in a minute.
Yeah, I was going to say don't announce your answers.
Yeah. Well, now that we're done, so I'm choosing blue and yellow. You're choosing blue and green. I was going to say, the one thing we know for sure is white is not one of the answers.
Yes, that is the only thing we know because we have not seen a California roll come onto the belt yet.
So unless it's double red, anyway, since I pulled the wasabi,
Okay. In the interest of fairness.
I will push. I know, it makes no real difference. So blue was 1. And green. So Kami got both points. I, however, only get 1. And the other cube goes back in the bowl.
The scored wasabi cubes go into our little wasabi dish.
Yep.
And they do count towards final scoring.
But that wasn't too bad of a whooping for me.
And that came up in the midst of Dude's turn, so the rest of his turn will proceed as normal from here.
Now that this challenge is done, it gets moved aside.
Yes.
Let's see here. Since I have to move.
Yes.
I'll move over here.
But were you going to...
Oh, I forgot the money step. I almost skipped a step. How dare I? Let's see here. Yeah, I am going to actually gain a yen. For now. No, pick up the sushi. Yay!
Alright. So that now becomes my turn again. And the side dish in this case is gyoza, which is delicious.
Yes.
Plus 1 point. So, and it also has the red trash can logo, so I will be
2 pieces.
unfortunately sending another bit of salmon roe into the...
Yep.
The game really wants us to pick up yellow.
Yeah.
I would think. Anyway, so let's see. It is filled, so...
Yep, now you move.
Now I move somewhere. Ah!
Hitting the sake a little hard, I see. Sorry, bad joke.
That is a bad joke. Actually, I think I'll go here. And let's see. I'm going to ask Satsuki here.
Mm-hmm.
Draw 2 plates, add 1 to the top or bottom of your stack. If I'm lucky here, I might still be able to make something out of that yellow plate. Curses. Well, it won't hurt anything to add it to the bottom anyway.
True.
The other one returns to the bag, I believe.
Yes.
Alright. And then I eat my sushi.
Yes.
And cry.
No!
Boo-hoo. Boo hoo hoo hoo.
I have pulled. The next card is Tempura. Choose one plate, push it forward one space, then take a yen. And I have to get 2 plates and push one into the trash. That appears what we believe salmon roe is. Okay, now to figure out where to move. We'll move over here. I'm going to buy the tempura for no particular reason. Before, let's see here. And I will activate my ability on the yakitori, swap location of 2 plates on the board, and take 1 yen. So I take the 1 yen. And
now I see what you were going for.
yep. And that ends my turn.
Alright.
So now this
Wasabi challenge. So again, return all plates in the trash to the bag, and each player guesses the color of the 2 plates hidden at the back of the sushi boat. I'm going to set this here.
Oh, that's a good place to put it. Hopefully we were paying attention. I wasn't.
No, neither was I. We will get better at this game as time goes on, I would imagine.
So
I'm just shuffling this further.
Make your guesses.
Alright.
Haha!
We've guessed the same thing, blue and red.
So, now go ahead and
reveal.
Yes, the secrets of the board. So yeah, the yellow that's slightly poking, that is not what's counting, it's the 2 that are right here. Under a wasabi card. One is blue. And a blue.
Blue.
One more.
I need one more. I'm just trying to... Turns out I should have bet 2 on blue.
Same.
But at least got 1.
Yes.
So.
This now goes away.
Yes, it does. And let's see. I need to move.
Yes.
There's not a good place for me to move.
No.
There's only one place that's like a really good place to...
Don't forget. Abilities.
Abilities, yes. It's just going... But I really wanted to do something else. And...
Gotcha. Can't move there. Same row.
Right. Right. That's why what I'm saying though about like there's not a lot of good options for me right now. All right. And I am going to pay Neko.
Okay.
To take 1 plate from the trash.
Strange cat. Oh.
So, and now that I have done that,
Now you choose.
now I choose
One. Okay.
one of the sushi to eat. Takoyaki.
Thank you. Play during Wasabi Challenge. Use 3 cubes and choose your color after other players. And I only need to get 1 plate. I can't keep my color going. So I will move here. And let's see here. I will go ahead.
I mean, you had an option to keep your color going. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Well, yes, I could have paid you 1 yen to move.
Just that's an option.
But I'd rather buy the card. Yes, I still have 1.
I felt okay telling Dude that because I've had a feeling he wasn't going to anyway.
Yeah. And now I pick up my sushi plate, and that ends my turn.
Alright. Okay, for a moment I thought that was going to be another wasabi challenge. Instead we have edamame. Swap the plate on top of your stack with 1 plate on the board. And take 1 yen.
I know
Also,
what
this
Kami's
has
buying.
You're presuming I have money.
Oh, that's right, you don't. My bad. I'm sorry. I really did assume you did.
So, because it was the green logo, I just slightly filled that up. And going to slightly camp this row. And I can't do anything that's costing money.
But you gain money.
But I gain money. And I eat some sushi.
Yes.
Yay, sushi.
Yes. We have gyoza.
Again.
Yes. 1 point and just need to advance. Okay, that is a whole lot of So I'm going to move here. And then I am going to use the tempura. Choose 1 plate, push it forward 1 space, and take a yen. I'm going to choose that plate. Everything got pushed forward but hey, suddenly there's a red in front of me, and take 1 yen. And now it is the money turn. I'm going to spend a yen and buy a wasabi cube from Sakura. And now I eat my piece of sushi. And it is now Kami's turn.
Alright.
Wasabi.
Wasabi! Again!
Yes.
So we each take our
I'm playing the
takoyaki.
Thank you.
Okay.
I get 3 cubes to guess with.
Yes,
what are
because
you telling
shaking
me?
them.
Yes, I'm shaking them next on my ear to see what they tell me. Now, technically, I can play this after I see what Kami decides. And choose your colors after the other players.
Yes. Now, I'm not sure that's going to help you any.
Probably not, since I'm going double yellow. And a red.
Alright, we need at least 3, right? 1, 2, 3.
And then 2 more.
Then 2 more?
Yep. So yellow was 1. Yellow and green. Whoever right answers.
So, how many more? 1 more? Is that the correct?
There we go, and just 1 more goes there.
Then this one falls in the trash.
Yep.
Such an unfortunate event.
Yep.
Okay, so we have yellow and green, so we need to score our...
And I placed a bet on yellow. Yay!
Alright, so now that this has been resolved...
Yep. And there's only 1 more wasabi.
Yes.
Now you get to move.
Yes, I do. And I need to rethink where I'm going to move because... Everything that I had thought in my head needs rethinking.
Now, an interesting note. The white plates do not count for the stack score, but they do not break a chain.
And in that note, in that note, or on that note, I should say,
again, still learning the game.
Yeah.
You don't be a butt about it, as it were.
Yeah. Let's see. Perform one of these actions. I need.
I'd rather lose honorably than win and have Kami be mad at me.
Boop. I'm buying this because it is the top side dish on there.
Yes.
And because it's
an extra point.
It can just be played immediately.
Yes.
Essentially, and it'll count for my points at the end.
Yep.
And I eat my sushi.
Yep. Let's see here. I flip a card. We have yakitori. Swap the location of 2 plates. Take a yen. And I need to push the plates twice.
To make things fall in the trash.
Yep. Stack you there. Go ahead and buy the yakitori. The egg yet, so yes, I was debating whether or not to grab the California roll for later scoring, and that ends my turn.
All right, this is another edamame. Swap the plate on top of your stack with 1 plate on the board, and I need to place 2.
Yep. And please realize this game is going a little slower because we are talking over every
little thing.
Yes.
But because it's a learning game, essentially.
Yes.
It's, what, our 2nd game?
Yeah.
I think that,
We had started recording another, and recording got messed up.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
That's the easy answer.
Yes.
The long answer is someone bumped the mouse and turned off the recording.
Things happen.
Yep. So.
Let's see. Pardon me. I move. I have no money, so I can do nothing but earn money on this turn. And
take a plate.
I eat my sushi.
Yay! So, watch this be the last wasabi. Nope. Udon. Remove all pawns from the board and take 1 yen. And pawns are the characters.
Yes.
And I need to push twice. 1, 2. So.
You ever get the feeling we forgot to put these back in on the wasabi challenge last time?
We may have.
But we'll remember the next one.
That's a minor oopsie.
We'll remember the next one.
Yep. I'm going to move here. I'm going to activate the yakitori, swapping 2 plates and taking 1 yen. Swapping those around to take that plate in a second. And I will also earn 1 yen. Woo. And that ends my turn.
Alright. Miso soup. Look at the plates in your stack and draw the top side dish from the discard. And then this has a green, so I will be
1. Yay!
Pushing just 1. Okay. Let's see. I get to move my pawn.
Mm-hmm. If you move there, you have to pay me.
Oh, right.
You started reaching for... I wasn't sure, that's why I waited a moment.
That's...
Yep. I go to the potty.
I can afford nothing but taking a yen.
Yep.
And eat my sushi.
Yes. Are you wasabi? No! It is miso soup again. That's interesting. And I push twice.
Those poor California rolls.
Yes. I wonder which sushi I'm taking.
I know, right?
Yeah. So, I am going to go ahead and buy a miso soup and scratch my head going, I have no idea how to play this. Look at the plates in your stack. Ta-da. And draw the top side dish from your discard.
Well, normally you can't... I believe they mean look at your plates in the sense of seeing which pieces of sushi you've picked up.
Yeah.
Which you're normally barred from.
Oh, yeah. But it's the, draw the top side dish from the discard. So, that one.
Yeah, in this case you would be replacing miso soup with miso soup.
Okay, so that's used. I get that. I'm gonna use it again. Okay, I've already looked at. I now get udon. I suddenly had an infinite money glitch there for a second.
Maybe not infinite money,
I
but...
know. Bad joke. And I will take one of the plates I needed. And now it is Kami's turn.
Alright. Let's see here. As I try to figure out what the heck I'm going to do. I have a yakitori.
Yes.
Which is still swapping locations of 2 plates.
Yes.
And it's one of the red ones, so I need to 1, 2. Move my pawn. Where am I going? I think I know where I'm going. Okay. I'm going to move over here. I'm going to pay 1 yen for the yakitori to swap the locations of 2 plates on the board. And I'm going to swap these 2. And that also says I take a yen, so essentially I just made back everything I spent.
Yes.
And I'm gonna eat my sushi.
Yay!
And put my side dish in the stack of side dishes I have.
Yes. Okay. So there are a whole 3 cards left. Will
We're
this
getting
be wasabi?
close to the end.
It is not. It is takoyaki.
Which is a card you play during the wasabi challenge.
Yes. And I have to push it. 2. Thank you. Move there. And I'm going to do one of the special actions we haven't actually talked about, just to do it. Special order. Pay 1 yen to the bank, add a plate to the board. So this can be done at any time. So, 1 yen. And that pushes things. Okay. Still have a moment. I'm going to spend my other yen and buy a wasabi cube from Sakura. Yeah, Sakura. And then I will take my plate. And now it is Kami's turn.
Alright. So there's a 50-50 chance that this one is going to be the wasabi challenge.
Yes.
Drum roll. It is tempura. Choose 1 plate, push forward 1 space, then take 1 yen. So, I need to only push plates once.
Yes.
Alright. I need to move.
Yes.
I move here. Let's see. Perform 1 of these actions. For the sake of picking up the last side dish card,
Understood.
I will pay 1 yen.
Mm-hmm.
I will use the side dish card
Okay.
To choose one plate, push it forward one space. Eat. Then take a yen.
Yep.
For not much purpose at this point, but
Yep.
I will still have it. And I eat my sushi.
Yes. I wonder what the card will be.
Wasabi challenge.
We have a whole 2 plates left in the
Yes.
bag.
Which
Sorry.
is why I was suddenly very sure that we had forgotten a step somewhere. Unfortunately.
I'm just going to place 1 down. I'm not pushing. I have no idea.
As I try to think. Okay.
You chose green and red. I chose green and yellow.
So, time to find out.
Yep.
And I'll be honest, I'm fairly sure I've lost this game.
There's a green. And it was double green. One more. So, we both gained 1. Okay, so this gets set aside. I am going to use my ability to remove all pawns from the board. I gain a yen. I throw it in the wasabi. It is now very spicy. Let's see. I can sit anywhere. I will sit here. I will... It's pointless buying that.
Yeah.
What's your ability? Draw 2 plates at a bottom or so yeah. There's 1. There's 2 in my hand. I'll take red. And I go all you can eat.
Yep. Alright. So.
Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, it's moving the scoring tracker in place.
Yes.
And emptying the board, technically.
Yes. Oh.
I dropped the plate. Sushi
Well,
on
at
the
least it
floor.
wasn't one of those scoring plates.
No. I also picked it up. Anyway, so Tommy will now read the rules. The scoring.
Yes, because scoring has several steps to it.
Yes.
First and foremost, each player counts colors in a row. Every group of the same color plates in your stack is worth a number of points equal to the number of plates in that group minus 1.
Yes. And white, although it doesn't count, does not break.
Break the combo, which
Yeah.
is why...
So this stack here of 3 plates is worth 2. And since there's 6 red plates here, this would be 5. So I will be at 7.
So, interestingly enough, I think we're tied currently.
Hey.
Because this is a stack worth 2,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a stack worth...
5.
Yes.
So yes. And we do not get rid of the plates yet.
We do not get rid of the plates yet. I'm just setting aside for
Yes.
counting purposes. Alright, so the next step is sets of different sushi. There are seven different types of sushi on the plates. Arrange your plates into sets with each plate showing a different sushi.
had 6 different. You
I
had all
have
7.
7.
So Kami gets 9 points, and I get 7.
So, let's see, 7 plus 9, that's 16.
Yep.
And then you're a step behind me.
14.
14.
Yep, 7 plus 7.
7 plus 7, that's right, derp. So, side dishes. This is where I might get in trouble.
Yeah.
The player who's played the most side dish cards gets 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did you?
7.
You played 7, so you get 5 points.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, I played the second most, so I get 2 points.
Mm-hmm. I've leaped ahead.
Boom.
Aha!
Gyoza.
We are tied. Dun dun.
Let's see here. And this is where I'm fairly certain I lost.
I bought extra wasabi.
Yes. I have 5 wasabi.
7! 7 seems to be the number I keep saying.
Yes. So, from 19 to 24 and from 19 to 26.
Yep.
You have beaten me.
Yes. Now, if we had been tied, then it goes to the money.
Yes, in which case I would have pulled a from behind victory. There we go.
Yes. So, good game.
Good game.
So, actually, first time we were playing this, and it all malfunctioned. Kami whooped me badly.
I find it interesting, though, that I still managed to get all 7 types this round.
Yeah, you did. And I looked at mine, and I still missed the egg. It was the egg. I forgot.
And see, I was sweating that entire match, seeing all of these fall into the trash.
Yeah.
And going, fudge.
And these are very nice cards, by the way. They're very nicely... You'd swear they were meant to be used in a kitchen, is how nicely laminated these cards are. And at the end of the game, you put the 4 wasabi cards at the back because they need to be separate for your next game.
Yes. You need them to be separate so that you can,
They give you plenty of room in that box.
Yes. But you need them to be separate so that they can be shuffled in separately from the main shuffle.
Yes.
Count how many times I'm saying shuffle in this sentence. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Anyway.
Shuffle, shuffle.
But it just makes it simpler for the next time during setup.
And just because, as we've been talking, have been cleaning up.
Yes.
Which is also something we're trying to point out.
Yes, this is a very quick and...
It doesn't take long to set up. It doesn't take long to clean up.
Probably the longest setup is going to be your very first one while you're figuring things out.
Yep.
And also punching out the yen here.
Yes. There's plenty of room for the staff.
Let's see, where does the... In here?
Yep. The hardest... Well...
Dude has spilled sushi everywhere. It was going so well.
Yeah. These plates get dumped out essentially and put away.
Yes, they get shuffled anyway. Aside from the...
White.
The California rolls will need to be separate.
Yep.
Because they don't come in until later. Much like the wasabi cards. The wasabi cards are set up separately.
Yes.
So that they don't appear for the first few turns, is what the intent is.
And obviously, and key thing here is you do not want to have these all separated by color. That messes you up later when you're doing a new game. As you see, I'm leaving one blank for right now because that's where all the white plates will be going here in a sec. Let's go there. We have all the game boards and the counting. They go nicely there. our main board goes here.
The picture menu. The menu.
And wherever I
Jude
put
is
the
looking
lid.
for something. Oh, no, I have the lid.
Oh, that's why I can't find it.
And
So that's the other very nice part. It's a very fun game. It's easy setup, easy cleanup, even with all the pieces.
yes, and again, it took us longer this time, partly because the actual game took us longer this time because we were explaining everything.
Yes.
So, but even still, this is a set up and be done under an hour.
Yeah, and says 30 to 60 minutes, and we're still technically under an hour even with all the explanation as we played through. So, thank you all for joining us today, and hope you have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.